Going back to Twilight, the thing about it being a family of vampires was pretty cool, except for one thing. It reminded me of a movie I watched when I was a kid called Near Dark. And Gabby had never seen this movie. It's also about a family of vampires. So I thought, hey, this would be really cool. I can show her what real vampires are like. Now she knows what real vampires are. She read Charlene Harris. She turned me on to True Blood. But I wanted to kind of show her what my envision of vampires should be. And I'm pretty sure that in Near Dark they don't show their fangs. And they might, but I'm not sure. But these vampires in Near Dark are fucking monsters. They're awesome. They're like, Arr. So, if you guys are out there and you saw Twilight and you didn't like it, go see or see if you can acquire the DVD version of Near Dark. I have a copy of the uncut version, and wow, it's just in comparison. Of course, I mean that's if you're like me. And Twilight is being released for like 15-year-old girls and housewives. So yeah, they're gonna like it. I think when I got out of it, I called my niece and I wanted to know if she wanted to go to see it because it's aimed at her, which is cool. I don't think it's gonna be the next Harry Potter. I don't think it's good enough. I don't think the acting is good enough. I don't think the production is good enough. I don't think the special effects are good enough, and I don't think the story in general is good enough. It's a lot of cliched stuff. I'm gonna post a link to the Encyclopedia Dramatica article regarding Twilight. So yeah, you guys should definitely read it because it's funny. I can't wait for the riff track. Cannot wait. It's gonna be so sweet. Where do I go from here? Brock Lesnar, new heavyweight champion of the UFC. That's on everybody's lips. I think he went head to head with Couture. They both have wrestling backgrounds. That's not a surprise that he won. I mean, he's the size of a friggin' diamondback gorilla. So, I think anybody who had a similar background as Brock Lesnar would have gotten like flattened. Here's the thing. I think that the competition and the test for Lesnar is really going to begin with whoever wins the Mir Nogueira fight next month. I think Nogueira is going to win, and I think it's going to be a Brock Nogueira fight for whoever's going to be the heavyweight champion of the world after this semi-tournament is over. Thing with Nogueira, a Nogueira Brock fight would be very interesting because if Nogueira gets him on the ground, he wins. End of story. Nogueira's jiu-jitsu is just way too good. Brock, on the other hand, throws a punch like a car accident, or it's like being hit by a car. So I think, and Nogueira has proven in the past, specifically with that kick from Heath Herring, that he can't take a punch. I mean, he can because he's a fighter, but I think like somebody like Brock could probably knock him out. Heath almost knocked him out with a kick, and it wasn't even like a straight-on kick. I believe it was a grazing kick. Like Heath was backing up and threw a kick to get away from him and clocked him, and Nogueira fell like a bag of shit. So that could be a very interesting fight. A Mir Lesnar rematch, not really worried about it. It would work good for the UFC because, say Brock beats Mir, and I think he would if they rematched. I think Nogueira has a much better chance against Lesnar than Mir does. But say Mir and Lesnar fight again, and Brock wins, then they got a rubber match. So that's 3 fights. So gives a little bit of drama and story to it, I guess. So not really sure what else to say. I wasn't able to. Last thing, I wasn't able to. Post on Sunday. I'm gonna put a link at the bottom of the page about what I was doing on Sunday. My wax ring on my toilet wore out, and if anybody knows what a wax ring is, and if anybody's changed a wax ring, you know how much of a pain in the ass it is. So I had to do that. It was very painful. Not really painful, but it's frustrating. I don't like housework. I'm not very handy, which is a big problem with me because I have a house that I can't seem to fix anything in, which kind of sucks. So Well, you kids have fun. I will try to post again next Sunday, or who knows, maybe not. Maybe never again. No, no.